It's just coming up to 5 AM. The sun's going to rise in a minute, but I think it's clouds over where the sun's going to come up. And it's cold. The sun's going to come up and it's a bit cloudy and windy. Seems to be a bit calmer at the back. So the sun is up. Nice clear skies. I don't think I'll be having one of these. Nina's getting a little bit seasick. Right, Nina, what do you think of it so far? No, you're not. You'd like to think you are, but you're far from it. Yeah, no, you're not. Maybe you're just looking at yourself. Look around, there's young people here. Or younger people. I'll point them out to you. So anyways, what else are you thinking about except your age and how you look?
Thinking about how my age. But these are old people. There's Zimmer frames galore, there are wheelie cars galore, there are walking sticks galore. It is proper.
So you're not enjoying? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But what's the but? So what age are you identifying as this week then? What do you class as one? You're 2 years off 60.
Yeah, and I don't have any qualms about it.
Right.
I'm mobile, I can move, I can do things.
Yeah, but these people in their 90s can't, and you've got a problem with that.
I don't have any problem with it. It's like being in an old people's home. It's okay. Nice enough ship, yeah.
That's the kind of information I like, so I know what I've done.
Number seven was, which football club is nicknamed the Rams?
Got to introduce you. Right, Nina's got some very important information. It's a bit noisy, so you have to get in.
It has. We have been sailing for almost 24 hours, and can you imagine where we are? I think we've been out of Texas by now. No, it's gone past schedule.
Yeah.
That gives us more time on the ship, quite like an at-sea day. You can just sit out and have fun.
What have we been having fun with today?
So we have done, what's that game that you play? Escape?
Shuffleboard.
Michael played shuffleboard, and we did a quiz. We got 15.5 out of 20, not bad for the first one. Michael got a lot of
We was
those
beaten
right.
by cheaters.
Yeah, people choose what they do. But anyway, that's my last and then we made the grand decision of eating Palm Cafe today rather than in the Ballon Dock, rest of Ballon. Michael likes to do something else to it. And
Ball and bollock.
what? Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, roll on the rest of the day.
What fun we
Magic
having?
Mike to see later, the magician, not this Mike.
What fun we having this afternoon?
Is it another quiz? Bingo?
Bingo.
Bingo, and we got the magician this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game on.
Game on.
That's it. Skegness to our right, 70 miles away. 30 metres deep. We just had all the info off the captain. And to the left is northern France and Belgium.
Did you make that bit up?
What do you want me to do?
Just take a photo of me on that.
What for?
Alright.
Okay. So here we are at the dressy up night. So there's all people in their tuxedos and bow ties, and look, I think that's the captain there, the captain's sailing, and yeah, it's a bit bollocky, but we got involved. I'm suited up. Nina's got her best togs on, and we're going to have a good night. So we're having a glass of wine and a cocktail, and it's Nina. There we are. Some magic show's going to be on in a minute. Yeah, we hope it's going to be magic, Nina says, in one form or another. We give it a go.
When Houdini did this, he eventually got his world record. He was the only person to have a record. He got it down to 2 minutes 47 seconds right before he passed away. Halloween night, 1926. That record stood from 1926 until the 80s. The great David Copperfield escaped in just 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Hanging upside down.
Keep talking.
In the middle of somewhere here. Okay, all right. So yeah, it's funny because I can hear what he's saying to me. That's 2 minutes 4 seconds in the 80s. Got his record down in 2002. He did it in just 1 minute flat. The fastest time to ever escape from a straitjacket. Now tonight, folks, I'm not going for a world record, but I'm going for a personal best. 2 hours, 48 minutes and 16 seconds. I thought it was good. Yeah, maybe another hour for getting tied up. Okay, all good. When you've done that, you're going to take my hands, you're going to pull them back as tight as you can, nice and tight. Okay. It's a shame we're not recording this one. Okay. Oof. Okay. Go ahead, take my hands, pull them back nice and tight, nice and tight. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm almost expecting Michael to put his knee in my back. Yeah, that's an end. Oh, there you go. Just crisp my rib cage while you're there. Perfect. The reason this is very dangerous, by the way, is as the hands get pulled back. Yeah, that was my back cracking. The reason it's very dangerous is because not only for the fact that if you fall over you can't get up, but also because it does cut off oxygen if it's too tight around the neck and the arms and stuff. Michael, I'm not gonna like this next bit. So, I think it's safe to say we'll just leave it there at this, yeah? Right, Michael. All right, Michael, come on over here. Come this way. Come on, this way. Michael, they only paid me about 45 minutes. Don't get paid extra. Let's go. Grab that strap. Grab the strap. No, nice and loose, yeah. Nice and loose. Nice and loose. There's a little buckle at the back. Somewhere. I'm hoping there's a buckle. If not, you have to stand holding it. You got it? Nice and... Taking a lot longer with this one, Michael. I've noticed that. I keep moving. He said, you keep moving. We should put you in here and say, You know, I have a degree in engineering. I don't need to do this. All right, Michael. Normally at this point I thank the volunteers. Not tonight. Give a round of applause for Michael, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the posh people's dance party. Move in. Have a look. Nina thinks I'm filming her. She's dancing and everything. She thinks I'm filming her. Watch. As you can see, there's land, recited land. That's Scotland. That's Scotland over there.
Doesn't even feel that cold, really.
No, I told you. You've got that big coat on there.
It's perfect for this. This is just perfect. But it's not like going to be like, oh, freezing.
Oh, we ain't been this bit, have we?
Oh, because it's too windy, yeah.
We ain't been this part of the boat because it's.
Captain up there.
Well, that's the gym. Up the top. No, the top one. So yeah, there's Scotland over on the left. So where are we going to be landing? About 11 o'clock. Kirkwall. Never heard of it.
Oh, it's coming out now. It's very mild, isn't it?
We're at the wind now.
Yeah.
Oh, now we've got land on both sides, so we're going through the mainland and the islands.
Is Invergordon an island?
No, I think it's mainland.
I think it's mainland myself.
Yeah, so I just said. And look, there's rain over there. Right, so we're off the boat, just got off, come down the gangway, and we're in Invergordon. So we're going to go to the visitor centre and see what we can do. Fred Olsen. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Huh?
The old red, white and blue.
Yeah.
So we just got a bus to the Glenmorangie distillery, and now we're stuck in the middle of the wilds. It's fully booked. We're going to get a cab back to the boat. So this is the water that they make the whiskey with. Lovely. You ain't seen no graffiti in Invergordon, but lots of lovely murals. Look, one there. One there. They're everywhere. So to make a success of our kind of unsuccessful day, we've come to the Ship Inn, which is right next door to the ship that we're on, to have a Glenmorangie whiskey and Sheepshagger's Gold, a Scottish beer that the lovely lady behind the bar recommended. That's us. Done. The seagulls having the coffee. Decaf. Oh. Did you see the camera?
All over its beak.
Yeah.
It's a cat.
Cat with cappuccino.
It's got froth all over its beak.
They're quite big, aren't they? Kind of close up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the back of our boat, and it goes all the way up to, all the way up there to the front of our boat. This is the silent disco. You won't hear nothing, but and they've all listened to cheesy pop, Motown, or rock and roll.
Where did you put a handbag?
Hey, I'll stand here.
Oh, yeah.
And the party started. This is make some noise.
Silent disco.
The idea of
Right, so the silent disco is turning off into a karaoke. Some are singing they're singing the songs they're listening to. Some are rock and rolling, and some are like boogie into Motown. It's hilarious. Right, here we are. Welcome to Kirkwall, Orkney. Oh, must be. Gotta love the Orkney Islanders. On their Welcome to Kirkwall leaflet they're handing out. Look, they've got the Union Jack upside down. Love it, especially on Coronation Day. This is like one big war memorial for the fallen of Orkneys, which I was well involved in the war. This important island. We see the enemy come into the mainland long before the mainland started. There's another one. St Olaf. He come to, he was King of Bermondsey, wasn't he? St Olave's Hospital. And this is how the Orkney people live. It's all about ish. This is like the High Street of Kirkwall, the biggest town of the Orkneys. And this is like the main high road. Main Street. Quite quaint in its own way. Basic, quaint. Patrick was a good band by the sounds of it. A little bit of bunting for Charlie. One of us been in the same firm for all those years, and there's the business. Proper Wicker Man stuff. St Olaf, he come and took over. He was St Olave's, the St Olave's Hospital. It's the same man. He kind of took over Bermondsey.
Stripped. Oh, there's loads of them. Oh, there's one.
So we're just like going to walk back to the ship now. Done Kirkwall. Had a nice coffee, had a nice chat with a couple of people. Had a nice chocolate scotch, nice local beer. Ship over there, probably about a mile, something like that. That'll do. Fresh air, walking, job done. Look, I'm trying to jump in and out of the water. There's us. Not much further to walk. The Scots had the right idea. So Nina's bursting, she's had to go behind that big pile of grass to have a wee. And look, all these cows all looking at that thing. What the fuck is going on? The cows, I'd never seen nothing like it. Look. I've never seen nothing like it. I know, I see it, all the heads turned. One stood up. So look, we've come home to two little lovebirds sitting on a bed. Esther's Michael, Nina's up her head. It's 10 to 5. I thought we'd get up and see if I can see a sunrise. Should be in about 20 minutes. Today's spent at sea. We're going to be going past lots of little islands like those over there. Past Fingal's Cave. There and bed stall away for the morning. The sun should be coming up somewhere. There's someone else waiting for the sun to come up. Yes, it was hiding behind the clouds. It's just broke through them. I've been up kind of about 10 minutes, I suppose. Only just showing his face. You know. So this is Nina's seeds, berries, nuts,
And with my own little mix
tablets, black coffee and fruit. This is only stage one of the thing. There'll be eggs Benedicts coming soon after. Have a look at that.
this little special mixture.
Me, I've just gone for the bespoke cheese and ham omelette. We've come up to another restaurant for breakfast, and this one's got better views. Look, that's the Shetland Isles over there. Right, the fourth and final plate has turned up. Look, eggs and cheese, and this is the finest you've felt. But one downside is the Palazzo pants are going. Too see-through, I've been told over breakfast. Don't know
A
what.
woman of my age can't be wearing no jeans fitting under a pair of trousers. I know my limitations. You can pull that face, Mr. Holland, but I know my limitations. I know what doesn't look good, I know what does. I know what's age appropriate.
So we're now sailing slowly through the Shetland Isles. Right, everyone's outside because there's a whale's been sighted. So they've all got their binocs and they're all ready for someone to go, well, here's one. Let's see. Oh, Fingal's Cave, that's what it is.
Irish and Scottish mythology, and is also renowned for inspiring many creative geniuses. It played a central role in James McPherson's 18th century Ossian cycloplot, and was the inspiration for the famous Harry's Overture, owing to its natural roots. The floor within the cave is covered with 25 feet of water. The whole island of Stamford is made up of 3 layers of different rock types,
But Nina says this is unpleasant. We're suspecting that the captain just keeps driving round and round these islands for the scenic route, so he don't have to pay and to dock up in the Shetlands.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
It's been breathtaking. It has been breathtaking.
so here we are, parked up over off of the Isle of Harris and Lewis. And to get ashore, we've got to go in these. Excellent. There's one going.
Michael likes me.
I
Told me
told-
to go down a rope.
Yeah, we ain't got to go down the
I
road. We're
was
getting on
scared.
this
I
boat.
was had to do deep breathing. I thought I had to come down the side of the boat on a boat ladder.
Right, I've just left the ship. Heading to Stornoway. Nina's having a panic attack. She's SOSing. There's one there, look, it's the other boat. It's the other one, look. Yeah. It's a choppy ride. So we've got to get over this river and up to the castle. Nice little bridge.
There's a lot of organisations I've noticed supporting mental health. You've got Samaritans, this or that. Wherever you go, in all of them, all these different organisations support mental health.
Where?
In Scotland.
That's why you need to move up here. You'll be sorted.
I've noticed it. Look, there's another supporting mental health and well-being. There's a Samaritan. There's a lot of these. They must have a lot of. They acknowledge it. I think they acknowledge it.
Well, there's plenty of nutters up here, isn't there?
Oh, give it away. There's plenty of nutters everywhere. But, and they're not called nutters. They're people mentally unwell. And they're providing.
I've been calling you unwell for years.
I know, but then you don't detracting from your own.
Look at them beauties. Right,
Ray is
bridge.
I think so.
Because there's them turnings, isn't there? Over Bray. Nice bridge. Seems a bit pointless though. Let's just walk down and walk up again. I love Nina's photos. I've never got any feet.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Lots and lots of sky. No feet. We're in the castle. And some feuds with the local lords, clan lords. Commanding views over the Vikings attacking down the river. Impressive doors. Gothic. I remember when doctors' waiting rooms was like this. Just a couple of people there. So we're now going to have a look in the Museum of Nanny Eileen. Size of this door. So we've just come back from Stornoway on the little lifeboat thing, and this is what we got when we come back. So, I don't know, like the Invisible Man. Nearly thinks it's hilarious.
That too.
What is it, a rabbit or an elephant with glasses on? 5:15, waiting for the sun to come up over the Shetland Islands. Well, here we are. It's supposed to be docking at Lerwick in the Shetland Isles soon, but not good vision. Hope it's better on land. This is our last day before we head back to Southampton. Thank God for radar. I wasn't able to see anything, or thank God for the pilots that take ships into ports. And there he is, the pilot, making sure we can see him and keep in the line next to him. There's one of the tenders that we went over to Stornoway in yesterday. Exciting ride. Interesting. It's a big shadow over there. I wonder if that's land. Must be. Well, the pilot's got us very close. We don't seem to be moving. Oh, something's got to happen. I reckon now we're just waiting for the tugs. Yeah. Right. Come round the other side. Pushing. still. Those tugs for quick turnarounds. Right, here we are, we've docked at a new place. We're in the Shetlands, a place called Lerwick. We're going to go and try and see some puffins. We'll try and get a decent meal. Lovely food on board. We want to eat in a Scottish place. We're used to seeing foxes in London. We've just seen an otter walk across the road. Unbelievable. It's probably under one of these cars in the car park. Can't think where else he could have gone.
That man there is looking for it.
Or maybe it's a pet otter.
He saw it and he's now looking for a picture.
Nina, there's no chance for you in there. It's everywhere. That old castle ruins. It's proper Braveheart stuff. Shetland ponies. So we're coming from the hotel past this Norse settlement and making our way up to that lighthouse where the puffins are, hopefully. But it's non-stop Shetland pony shit on the way, or sheep shit, Shetland sheep shit. Absolutely beautiful, yes. Nina thinks she's going to get killed by a sheep now, a Shetland sheep. Tell us about it.
Well, they've got babies, they could have attacked us.
They're called lambs.
Huh?
Look at that. Nina thinks there's a ball now. Right, we've got to get round this little... I'm worried more about it being slippery. More cairns. I'd love to know why the first person built that one and why. They're everywhere, all with history attached to them. Still got to get to the top of that hill. I'm on holiday with a bullshitter. Hey? Look at that review.
On holiday with a lot worse than that, love. That's the only thing you could come up with.
Well, I'm doing alphabetical order, ain't I? You know what C is, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've turned it off.
You better be careful, Michael. You're going to be going. Michael, please just come away. You're not very steady. You need to be up here. Please, if you take one tumble, you'll be in there. Please, I beg you. I can't. It'll just be horrific.
Shameless, look. We're in the cow's field. Oh dear. How many tissues you want?
Stop.
We've got the sheep shit, the cow shit, and Nina.
Take it on my phone so I can see it.
There's a bird there with an orange beak, don't know what it is. That's where we come from, the oak. That's it, we're finally at the very top. Very much worth it. Worth the effort. Beautiful. Just been informed by the OSPB lady in the IVs there that the puffins are coming in and out of this spot here. Hence those people over there waiting with their cameras. Yeah, it's just kind of watching out for them and catching them. Beautiful. Shetland sheep for Shetland wool. Might treat myself to a jumper.
Yeah, we need to get into town though.
He's just found their mum, have a little suckle. She was just trying to have a bit of quiet lunch on her own. He fancies a bit of you.
Shetland bull.
His winkle's warmed up, isn't it, that one?
You're a Shetland bullock, aren't you? Beautiful. You're beautiful.
Go and let him have a sniff.
No, because it might run me.
Look, that lighthouse that we walked to earlier is now fully misted over. I don't see nothing up there now. Like we went when we did, so we could see some puffins. It's a real sense of achievement to get to the top. It's much easier walking back. We was lucky to get the bus because it came 10 minutes early, but I spotted him. And now we've got a beautiful scenic route, coastal road all the way back to Lerwick. Nice and early, no rushing about. Plenty of time to find a bit of lunch and get back to the boat. This is like the town hall. And this is like the civic centre of the town. That over there is
Really interesting.
the police station and county offices.
Look how it was built on gifts. £2 shares holding dances. That's interesting.
Crowdfunding. The bells, just called the bells. I'm trying to find the town centre. Don't seem to be much of one. Oh, well, up the drain's packed up. Posers nightclub. This looks like a garage. Yeah? But what?
Go down that end and then walk back.
Pretty street. I see a lot of rain coming down over there, but looks like it's going to be a lovely sunset as well. Beautiful. And life on the ocean wave. Right, steaming along the North Sea. But very misty. But it does look that above the mist is some beautiful blue sky, so maybe if it burns off, we'll have a nice blue sunny day. Blue skies and sun. I'm about to sit outside one of those lounges with a cold drink. It's a cold wind around this side, very cold. I don't think I'm going to finish this lap. I'll get around this side so we can see two stops. No, it ain't. I'm going in, it's freezing. Emergency drill, emergency drill. Oh, it's still a bit misty and still windy, but the sun's shining a bit more. There's a winning quiz sheet, 17 out of 20. I think it was the Kingsley Amis, author of Lucky Jim, that got us through. But it's a strange old existence, living on there in the oil rigs for weeks on end. It seems to be going very slowly. There's a massive wind farm over there. Not a lot of them going round. There's very little wind. So I'm going to do 4 laps for a mile. And go and have some breakfast. When I run my fingers through the bathwater was back to normal after a couple of seconds. Why? When this boat goes through the water, this wake can be seen for miles and miles and miles for ages. Why ain't this big ocean just swallowing it up and like making like it was never here? It was never there, it never happened. Like my bathwater.